patient, I see where they're, what I think is weak or strong, and then I just, so if I have this, like I don't know who was with me when, so I did exercises that did this. So they're like this, and whatever exercise, I don't care what it was. If it did this, that's the exercise I'm giving them. So if I do an exercise and this happens, I don't do that. So generally, if, say they're lying on their stomach.
Do you want to, I can lie down.
Yeah, but you don't have the secret.
Yeah, but you could like.
Okay.
Or does anyone have any?
Were you there watching?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew somebody was watching. Okay. Lie on your stomach. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay, so when he lies on his stomach, hands over this way. So I'm thinking, right, if I lift this, generally this is going to contract as well. Lift that. Yeah. And then it moves this way. This one, this is going to contract. Go ahead. Yeah. Do this for me. Okay, then this one. Which one's harder?
I think the right one.
Okay. Do it again.
Feels different.
Yeah.
Like I feel this with the left and the right. I feel like it's just here. I don't feel it on my
Okay.
left side.
Do that left one here. Yeah. Okay. Now, so now we got the hamstrings. That's the simplest thing for them to do, right? You can put these on here if you want. Yeah. On your chin. Yeah. Then I might say, so I'm going to take as much of the hamstring out, and then see. Well, I do this. Okay. Lift this an inch off the table. You did pretty good. And down. And then the other one. And down. Now, which is harder?
My quad felt tight for the left one.
Okay. How many times you hear tight? If it's an athlete and they say tight, they're lying. That's usually discomfort, awareness, whatever it is. Yeah, I feel tight. Yeah, you're full of crap. Then and then you can check them. I am the tightest person you'll ever meet, muscle-wise, so tight as can be. Yet, and I'm not a massage person, but sometimes with my wife, oh, we're on a vacation, let's get a massage. No massage therapist has ever told me I'm tight. Yet, all of our patients come in, oh, my traps are tight, my this is tight, my hamstring. Why is that? I have no idea. I think massage therapists, some of them read the patient. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, okay. So here we do this, and to me, I have an idea what part of his is weak and more difficult. The question is, does the therapist know? I mean, does the patient know? Okay, so then I do this again, and then do the other one.
The left one,
Exactly. This is harder. And if you look at him, do this one. See the ease, one like that. The left one. And he can do it quicker if he wants, but do the left one. Yeah. Can you see his ball? Yeah. So this side caves at when this has to, and yet we know when he lifts this, go ahead. Yeah. This guy booms right away. This guy doesn't do a lot. This one, go ahead. Yeah. And then this guy bulges. But then when I do this, okay, right? Okay, he's a good job. Yeah. This guy totally caves. So then if I said, okay, what do I got to do? I want to get this guy stronger here. Well, if I just keep doing this, can he do it? Or do I have to build up here like a pillow to give him an assist? Might have to. My question is, I just got to do whatever it takes to get this stronger. So I might have a person like, can you lift this one up, please? And he just caves. Okay. Lift this one up. But here he does good, even though we know this is working mostly. So what do I got to do? Because I want to strengthen this. So whether I go out here and take a dumbbell and see will I contract this, or a cable, or whatever I have to do, I'm like, I have to get this stronger so that when he does that, it's going to be. So that's what I do with this. All I do is look here or here, and then I just do exercises that start strengthening the weak link. And then I make them do it. And now we might have to work on what does it take to get that. Like, if I couldn't get that, will I use Russian stim on that? Yeah. And you'd be surprised how all of a sudden they find out where that is when that Russian stim gets on it. How long we have to do this? Start contracting that baby, you don't have to do this anymore. You'd be surprised all of a sudden, look, hey, they get it. Yeah, I mean, it does help that biofeedback. But so, for me, that's all I do when I work on this, is I look for this or that. I don't go, oh, the book says let's do all fours. Yeah, right, I don't give a crap. If I have to just do this, lift that arm up, yeah, okay, and the other one. Yeah, if I have to do that, and it looks good, then I'm gonna do that, just that. I'm not doing, let's see this one and that one. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. So look at that. That's interesting. So we bring this and this. Yeah, do that a little better. Okay, go again. Now this one. Yeah, he has trouble. No, do this one. Yeah. Okay, do that one again. And again. And again. Good. Okay. So, is he going to fatigue? Is he going to lock in? Is he going to start getting it? Because you know, if you've ever had surgery, when I had my Achilles, I would like tighten every part of my body to try to get that to plantar flex, because it was a disconnect. But then eventually you get it. Same thing here. Will it take 3 or 4 for him to get it, or will that fatigue him and then he's worse? So those are things like I'm looking at when I'm working out. I always with a scoliosis patient, I always do bilateral side leg, especially if it's a young kid who thinks they are really amazing people. Yeah, because this will kill them, because they just can't do it. Yeah. So and then I go over here and I just look at the curve and I say, put your hand here, you can use this for support. And then lift both legs up towards the ceiling. Okay, he can, which is great. Okay, then go the other way. Most people have difficulty with it on one side. One side's strong, one side isn't. Hey, go ahead. And down. And up. Is one side easier, or you haven't figured that out?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I would flip them back if they didn't know. Most people know. Most people, one side's just gonna go. They can't lift it. And that's fine. Because what I'll say to them, if that straighten this out, I go, just think of, no, you don't push. I'll just say, think of lifting, try to lift. Just try to think about it. Like lift it a little bit, and then they'll contract. Like they can't get it off, but if they start, you know, and if I have to, you know, I might have them do this, see if I can get it contracting. Because my goal is, how can I strengthen this so it balances better? You know, then I'll go to weight bearing. I mean, once they get better, I might put a pillow under their stomach because they're so weak, they can't even do a hip extension or hip extension with this. Whatever it takes for me to get what I have to get.
Question. If this is too much,
Yeah.
would you ever like to do this?
I don't, but you can do whatever you want. If it fixes that, I don't care.
Okay.
Like, it's your imagination to get this thing straight. And most kids, when it's 10 degrees, 20 degrees, we should be able to strengthen this. I mean, I know they have systems, you can go to courses, but I mean, to me, sometimes it's just black and white, pretty simple. You give it to them, and then you bring it back in a week. See if they've done it, if they haven't, make sure they do. So, when they come back to me, I go, show me your exercise. Which one do you want first? Well, whatever your order is. Oh, I need my pictures. You're not doing them. Period. You're not doing them. If you did them every day, 2 times a day, for a week, and you forgot, well, you got a problem. No way. So I mean, to me, that's key. Is always show me your exercises. Because therapists hear those things. Well, you know they don't do them at home. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Oh, yeah, they do. How do you know they do them? Just make them do it. No sheets, nothing. Then you know they do them. If they don't know how to do it, they're not doing it. I don't care what they do. And that's okay. They don't mind that you catch them in a lie. I catch them all the time. Once they get over that first, they turn red. Yeah, I know you're lying. It's not okay. We all do. Yeah, so to me, it's all about you thinking and watching. Like, it's not that complicated. And you'd be surprised how many people you help. Just because you show them how to do this and then they strengthen and they go, I'm doing so much better. Any other questions?
So for exercises, you want it them to accomplish this,
Eventually.
eventually you want to make sure that
They can do those,
they can
looking
do
good.
that
Arms too.
with the arms.
And I might use a pillow.
Okay.
Like I had today, a person couldn't do that without a pillow.
Okay.
And then I go to all fours at that and I put the stick on.
So you would progress them by
Yeah,
doing this?
because now it's, yeah, even though Charlie Simon would say this guy's, his, everything is coming right to this guy's back. Because the good position should be 90-90. If you just automatically tell them, get in all fours and you're 90 like this, she would say, then all the forces, vertical forces are coming right to here, not to here. If you get in this position, which almost everyone does, you know, not that bad, but that means everything's going right here. And these guys aren't strong enough, or they're not handling the vertical forces up the spine. So I always get them on all fours just to see, and most of them, yeah, are not gonna be that good. And if you're all healthy, you can do the exercise better than them anyway, so you can embarrass hell of them if you want, if you need to. Some guys cocky when they're 17. Okay, yeah, so that's that. Any questions on that?
And then you're having them do like this.
Yeah, but I
and
put
you're-
the stick there.
Stick there and you're watching.
Yeah, and if,
Obviously they want to keep it straight.
yeah.
But
Yeah, and I'll have them like pull here, you know, do a transverse. Yeah, and then see them try to do that. And that's pretty good. Usually they drop to me, and they just go, and they tell you how they can do, you know, all these kinds of exercises. Okay. Yeah.
And as far as like progression to weight bearing, are you just waiting until you see a better contraction?
As I see that more, yeah,
Yeah.
then I just try to move them up.
Yeah.
So I go to partial weight bearing,
Yeah.
which is all fours.
Yeah.
Then I go to weight bearing.
Okay.
And what would you do weight bearing?
Well, there's where I see can they, you know, do this, and I'll watch the curve. Can they do this? Watch their curve. And believe it or not, sometimes once they stand, they can't contract again. So like all that you did, you've gotten them contraction in that plane, but then you stand them up and then they don't. Well, then that's when I start playing with dumbbells, and I actually had a guy that took, so this makes no sense. So I wanted him to contract this, put the weight in this hand, and did this, it didn't contract. I put it in this hand, came like that, and this contracted. The oddest thing. Yeah, but then again, you could have him stand and put Russian stim on, and you'll get it to contract. Yeah.
And so
I'm
you're
just trying to get it.
You're looking for, so if the curve is,
Like, you know, if it was a C, so like this, so now this is all stretched, right? So I'm trying to get that, yeah, like I'm trying to get that to contract and pull.
so the.
And this I don't care if this
ideally
stretches.
hold the weight
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
so this,
hand and
yeah,
go
that
like
would be here,
this
yeah.
to try to get that to
Right,
pull it.
right,
Okay. And
Yeah.
that would be the side that you would be doing this.
yeah. But
Hold
say you do this, you got the C, I mean, you know, you wanna be coming, I might have to start here. You know, like, kinda like, if I wanted to get my biceps stronger, I'm starting
Start
here.
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
then I'm slowly, because it's harder from here.
Yeah.
You know.